So Adonis Paul had accused me of posting photographs of an underdeveloped 16-year-old Nastia Liukin. Now, what I want to be sure that he understands. Now, I left a link in the description to Nastia Liukin's measurements. Now, that will be the description on Rumble. People can follow me on Rumble if they'd like. But how it works is Nastia Liukin has the same measurements now that she's 32 as she did when she was 16. You can check that if you don't believe me. She's not very. See, this is the thing. Adonis Paul is your typical childish moron that goes boobies, 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 boobies. Oh, I want boobies, 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 boobies. Nastia Liukin is not a particularly large-breasted woman. A lot of gymnasts are not large-breasted, at least the ones that make it past maturation, because big boobies, as Adonis would say, it messes up their ability to do a lot of the stunts, the gymnastic stunts. But what I want to point out is she's not underdeveloped for, well, a couple things need to be understood. Girls, human girls, mature at a rate quicker than human boys on average. So a 16-year-old Nastia Liukin is more mentally and physically and physiologically mature than Adonis Paul is at the age of 40, I think. I'm also pretty sure that if you look at Nastia Liukin, you can tell by her buys and tries. I think she could beat Adonis Paul in an arm wrestling match when she was 16. So he should be careful who he calls underdeveloped, because 16-year-old Nastia Liukin had a better developed musculature than a 40-year-old Adonis Paul. So let's just put it out there like that. Nastia Liukin is better developed at 16 than Adonis Paul is at 40. Also, Nastia Liukin, as I pointed out, as you can tell by the measurements, she is not a particularly large-breasted woman. She has an A cup, as she did when she was 16. My point is to say that I was posting pictures or photographs of an underdeveloped Nastia Liukin. It's not true. She's just not a large-breasted woman, and she wasn't when she was 16 either. What people don't understand, obviously, is that 16-year-olds, generally speaking, again with this hebephilia crap, a 16-year-old, generally speaking, a 16-year-old girl, generally speaking, is physiologically an adult. Okay? She would physiologically be an adult, meaning reproduction, all that stuff, everything's working right. Okay? And the stage of development is that of a adult female human. Okay? So just, Adonis Paul really has to be careful what he's saying about these things. Nastia Liukin is more developed than he is. Just look at those buys and tries, man. She'd beat you in an arm wrestling match.